Older adults add incredible value to America's workforce, but increasingly seniors are returning to work to merely make ends meet. So begins a recent Tampa Bay Times editorial board column. Low savings, longer lifespans, and rickety savings net are combining to present new challenges, especially here in Florida. It's a reminder that society benefits both from ready employment and from protecting Americans' golden years. A survey released in mid-April by AARP puts the sobering facts into perspective. 1 in 5 adults over the age of 50 say they have no retirement savings, and nearly 2/3 are worried they will not have enough money to support themselves in their non-working years. And nearly 1/3 of older adults who roll over credit card debt report carrying a balance of $10,000 or more, while more seniors are racking up heavier debt from just 1 year ago. Another 1/3 expect their finances to improve over the coming 12 months. A larger percentage is worried, however, about prices outpacing their incomes and their ability to cover basic expenses. This gloomy outlook raises a red flag for both America's seniors and states like Florida that have long sold themselves as retirement havens. And the figure of 1 in 5 adults over the age of 50 was zero retirement savings came from interviews completed with more than 8,000 individuals, said AARP. 1/4 also expect to never retire, a share that has steadily increased in the twice-yearly survey since 2022. It's one thing for Americans to work as long as they're able and interested, says the Tampa Bay Times editorial board, but it's another when seniors are re-entering the workforce because their finances and the Social Security safety net forces them there, that according to the latest annual reports. Atlas Valuation Management Services, led by Eric Morin, announced last week the appointment of Joe Pravatone as their chief appraiser. In a statement to Reverse Mortgage Daily, they described the hire as a significant addition to their leadership team. Pravatone began his valuation career nearly 25 years ago and began as an independent fee appraiser, and then began working ultimately with the National Appraisal Management Company, or AMCs, and large financial institutions. Then in 2017, Pravatone became the chief appraiser for a very well-known and longtime reverse mortgage industry leader, American Advisors Group. That is a position he held until the end of 2022. I had the pleasure of working hand in hand with Joe over the years while he was at AAG, which made him an ideal candidate for our executive team. He has already had an impact, and our work together has just begun, said Morin in a statement to HECMWorld. Pravatone told Reverse Mortgage Daily and Housing Wire, "I am thrilled to join Atlas VMS and contribute to its continued success. I look forward to working closely with the talented team at Atlas VMS to elevate our appraisal management services and create value for our clients." Now, it should be noted that previously, Eric Morin served as the CEO of AMC Landmark Network before it was acquired by Class Valuation in 2018. We'll be hearing more from Joe Pravatone in the near future in an interview on Friday's Food for Thought, so be watching your inbox for that announcement this month. A recent CBS News Money Watch column asks, when is a reverse mortgage the best home equity option? And the experts did weigh in. It notes that inflation continues to strain the economy and also American household budgets with higher prices nearly everywhere, especially at the gas pump and grocery store. And as a result, many are taking on extra jobs or side hustles just to make ends meet. Also, many Americans are exploring side hustles or extra jobs just to cover the cost of daily living. But there's one home equity option that older homeowners are considering, a reverse mortgage, which would allow them to convert some of their home's value into cash to pay down high-interest debt or to improve their financial security and cash flow during retirement. And as you may expect, reverse mortgages do differ from other home equity loans, such as home equity lines of credit. So they say we'll break down when a reverse mortgage can be a beneficial home equity option. And here's what the experts had to say that CBS Money Watch spoke to. A good time to get a reverse is when you're a senior and eligible. A reverse mortgage can be an excellent option for seniors to unlock their home equity and supplement their retirement income, said Sarah Alvarez, Vice President of Mortgage Banking at William Ravel's Mortgage. And she noted the number one reason borrowers get a reverse mortgage is because there's no monthly mortgage payment until the borrower no longer occupies the home as their principal residence. However, the closing costs and fees may be higher than those of a HELOC. Another time that a reverse mortgage may in fact be the best option is when you don't plan to leave the home to the heirs. That's because a reverse mortgage, once it's paid off, often consumes much of the equity, and oftentimes there is also equity left for the heirs or children. But keep in mind, if there is a balance that exceeds the home's value, the heirs are not responsible, thanks to the non-recourse clause of the reverse mortgage loan note. Another time when a reverse mortgage may be an excellent choice is when you want to live in your home long term. A recent Redfin survey revealed that 78% of older American homeowners are saying they want to stay in their current home. And if you plan on staying in your home as you grow older, a reverse mortgage could help you tap into your home's value for supplemental cash in retirement. On the other hand, taking out a reverse mortgage makes little sense if you do plan to move in the near future. Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of HECMWorld Weekly. We also have a video companion, which you can find at HECMWorld.com or on our YouTube channel. Audio listeners can subscribe and listen to this podcast on Apple Music, Spotify, Podbean, and of course at HECMWorld.com. Thanks again for joining us, and be sure to return next week for more reverse mortgage news on the go for the mortgage professional. Have a great week.